playing the futures on it.
I hear you. I knew when you paused like that, you were about to say something.
I mean how do you feel about trading futures? Because it's something that you recently started. And, you know, it's more like an interview now.
Yo, I mean, it's just
like,
funny.
how do you feel?
Honestly, I'm gonna take it just even like to this podcast and then bring it to there, because if you look at like what we stand for on this, and it's financial guidance and emotional intelligence. And I always like, you know, we talked about how like you kind of have a lot of the guidance, and I have like the emotional intelligence with things.
Yes.
So to be trading futures and then to actually just see it not only with this and what we're doing and about long-term investing and yield max, but to see it transition to there and how like I'm learning about different technical indicators. And
Steve
then
Tudor Jones.
Yeah. And then I'm helping you with things that like emotional things that, you know, you've had problems with. So it's like I kind of don't have as much of the technical analysis, and then it's like we're helping each other out. But I'm always been like a process dude. Like I enjoy the journey, the process. Like I never worried about the end goal. And I see that with futures. I could see why a lot of people probably fail, because they're just so worried about like the money of it, and they're like not sticking to the rules. And, you know, shout out to, you know, me and Tony bought a course. David Green and Peter Tushman.
Peter Tushman.
I mean, yeah, I guys, if you see, it's whited out here because we paid for the course, and I wouldn't give out the rules. They're
pretty smart guys, pretty big time traders.
You can't even find them online, but yeah, they're Wall Street traders.
Yeah, like they're big time traders.
A lot of the things that they had on there, it's like, wow, I believe like the same things of just like, you know, not counting the chickens before they hatch, like little stuff like that, and, you know, worrying about what you're going to lose
crazy.
first.
I'm like, wow, this is like pretty cool.
And you can't really find, I tried to look on Google too. You said, if you find somebody that's teaching futures, like a full out thing, let me know.
I always told you that. It's not like if I would see somebody teaching that online, that'd be cool.
Now, there's people that have groups that can show you how to trade with them, but there's not like what we just bought, like a course, like, here's the course, and I do this and this with Wall Street, like that.
I haven't seen much, but I mean the internet's big. You can find anything.
You probably can, if we did enough digging, right?
Yeah.
But I feel good about it. I think it's just another way for us to kind of establish.
Yeah, like express our feelings on the market.
Express our feelings on the market. Yeah.
Like I think trading futures. I mean, I've never really traded NASDAQ futures until recently. It's probably been a few years, and like I felt like the NASDAQ futures, you know, there's a lot of potential in there to make some quick money.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Probably stack up some like good money, like build some positions, you know, get a few things done in life. I think the NASDAQ is really like a place where you can, you know, you can really print money in the futures.
I look at it, it's you know, take it for how you want, but I look at it almost like yield max in a way of, in the sense of, it takes a lot more work, obviously, because we're doing more and we're analyzing more, and we have to make decisions on the fly. But just the fact of like getting it to a point of, hey, I just want to make this little bit, and I'm cool with this. It's the same with yield max. Like, hey, I'm cool with this, and let me get there, and let me be cool with once I get there.
Yeah.
Like if I could see people on like YouTube that have so much more, but it's like, you know what? That's not where I'm at in life. We can get so caught up in life of being like trying to compare ourselves. Well, I see that he has this, so that's what I want. When it's in reality, you don't realize what it took for someone like that to get there, to have the confidence.
I mean,
to
some
put
people
it there.
trade. I mean, some people trade for years and don't have. Let's say they trade for 10 years and maybe they have like a few years that are profitable.
Yeah.
Like it happens to a lot of people where they start off trading and stuff in the first couple of years, they're losing money hand over fist. And if you don't put a lid on it, like it's like a rabbit hole almost. Yeah. You know, and it's just like almost like, you know, trading futures, like you really could get more insight on like how the market moves to certain
I've been definitely realizing that too, you know.
Like, you know, certain headlines move the market, so the futures market kind of quickly reacts to things and stuff. And, you know, there's times where, you know, as a trader, you can have days where the market is a little skewed in your favor.
And we're just kind of putting our different visions into the market. And
like, you know, any people we have two different outlooks on the on the market, so it's cool when we actually come together, because a lot of good things do happen. We kind of like come together for stuff and just boom.
Yep. And even that, or like anybody just watching, it's like, guys, like, your mind's going to take you wherever, maybe like your research is taking you, maybe where your beliefs take you. If you're not like constantly, like you're maybe hearing us talk about futures, well, let me look into that, you know, like I heard Tony talking about it. I wanted to look into it. I wanted to do it.
You got a lot of companies. You got Top Step Trader. You got Take Profit Trader. You got the company we use, Apex Trader.
Yeah.
Like you
At
you
the
have
end
a
of the
lot
day,
of different companies.
And even Yield Max is the same thing.
It's
if you're not like surrounding yourself with people that have more knowledge than you, and you have to be okay and comfortable with being around people that know more than you. I can't tell you, bro, and I'm sure you know this being in New York, how many people that like I'm only in my circle and I'm the best person in my circle. Like I never want to be around anybody else that knows more than me or is better than me or is more good looking than me. It's like people run away from being challenged. Like we wouldn't have been here if we weren't challenging each other. Tony says some stuff sometimes. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right, dude. Like, do I want to hear it? Like, no. Am I upset? I'm more upset at myself about what he said, not really at him. And I say some stuff to him sometimes. He's like, you know what, Steve? Like, you're right. Like,
yeah, it's true.
Like, I got to get it together. And that's how you, like, grow at life, by being with somebody that, you know what, not everything's perfect all the time. And we're going to say stuff to ruffle each other's feathers. Like, I mean, on here we say
it's like a long-term leap.
Yo, it's like, you know what I mean? But it's like, guys, like, you see us on here, we talk a lot, we do a lot of research, but there's a lot of like things like off camera where we're really going like this to be at a point where we're cool with. And not everything is going to be peachy in life with the people that really care about you. Like,
and like building up a podcast, and us doing it every week, it's like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, for sure.
Got a lot of things going on, and it's really cool to come in, like every week and keep updates on all these names that like we're investing in. We're telling people to invest in. Well, not telling people, but just talking about it to people.
Expressing our opinions.
Yeah, like expressing our opinions. No financial advice.
Yeah.
But some of these names are doing. Yeah, like some of these. Yeah, like some of these names are doing really well.